Hi, I'm back and I'm so happy to see you again. I hope you've enjoyed all the lessons that you've learned about animals and their habitats. Today we're reading about rabbits. If you linked on to the Scholastic website, you were able to read a nonfiction story about rabbits. Miss Allen has a fiction story called Rabbit's Spring Adventure that I'd like to read you. Rabbit's Spring Adventure. Rabbit poked his nose out of his warren. Bright yellow and purple flowers swayed in the breeze. Rabbit's big sister had told him it was finally spring. But what did that mean? He had to find out. Rabbit hopped into the woods. Blossoms covered the trees and grass. Tiny green buds were on the branches of the trees. There was so much to discover. Rabbit hopped so far that he was soon tired. He stopped and looked around. Where was he? "Oh no," cried Rabbit. "I'm lost." Suddenly, Rabbit jumped up and thumped his back foot. He could hear splashing. "What's that sound?" he asked, and hopped to the pond. What do you think that sound is at the pond? Let's take a look. Up on the pond, Frog was jumping on the lily pads. There he is. One sign that spring is here. Rabbit peered into the water. He saw some frog spawns bobbing on the surface. "What's wrong, Rabbit?" asked Frog. "I'm lost," said Rabbit. "Do you know where my home is?" But Frog didn't. Rabbit hopped to the cornfield where seeds were sprouting into new plants. Rabbit heard a rustle. "What's that sound?" he asked. Mouse scampered out of the corn. She had woken up from her long winter's sleep and was searching for food. "Do you know where my home is?" asked Rabbit, but Mouse didn't. Rabbit hopped back into the woods. He could hear chirping in the trees. "What's that sound?" he asked. He looked up and saw Owl. Owl was watching over her nest. Her tiny owlets had hatched. "Do you know where my home is?" asked Rabbit. "It can't be far away," said Owl. See what else is happening in the spring? "Everything looks so different," said Rabbit, "and there are so many new sounds. I don't think I'll ever get home." "Close your eyes and listen carefully," said Owl. "I'm sure you'll hear something familiar." So Rabbit did. He could hear laughter nearby. "What's that sound?" he asked. Rabbit hopped through the trees and soon saw his brothers and sisters playing outside in the sunshine. Rabbit's big sister hopped over to him. "Did you find out what happens in the spring?" she asked. "Spring is very beautiful," said Rabbit, "but it will take some getting used to." And there's some different spring activities in this book, like planting seeds and looking for different signs of spring outside. And I'm sure you guys have been outside lately, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of different signs of spring. I know that I have. So I hope you enjoyed this story about Rabbit's Spring Adventure. I'll see you later.